Social Security, the retirement plan you've been paying into your entire working life, might be paying you way less than you deserve, and most people won't find out until it's too late. We're talking about a system managing nearly $1.4 trillion annually, affecting over 67 million Americans, and the difference between claiming right versus claiming wrong could cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. Here's the thing, Social Security isn't just a government check that shows up when you turn 62. It's actually a sophisticated income engine that responds directly to the decisions you make. Think of it like a dial on your stove. Turn it too early and your meal is raw. Wait for the right moment and everything comes out perfectly cooked, and the timing is entirely in your hands. There was a moment, not long ago, when retirement planning felt simple work, 40 years, collect your check, buy a fishing rod, done. But pension plans have largely vanished. 401k balances are riding roller coasters. And now Social Security has quietly become the single most reliable income source for the majority of American retirees, which makes getting this decision right more urgent than ever. The psychological weight of this decision is real. Surveys show that nearly 70% of retirees claim benefits before their full retirement age, often driven by fear, impatience, or simply not knowing any better. Financial planner William Bernstein once said that the greatest enemy of a good plan is the dream of a perfect plan, and nowhere is that more painfully true than in the panicked rush to claim Social Security the moment it becomes available. Here's the mechanics stripped down to their bones. If your full retirement age is 67 and you claim at 62, your benefit is permanently reduced by up to 30% forever, not temporarily, forever. But if you delay past full retirement age, your benefit grows by 8% per year all the way until age 70, which is essentially a guaranteed risk-free return that Wall Street cannot touch. History shows us that Social Security has gone through waves of reform, fear, and resurrection. People panicked in 1983 when Congress actually cut benefits and raised the retirement age, and the program still survived and thrived for decades afterward. Every generation convinces itself that this time the system is truly broken, and every generation of retirees has still collected their checks. There's a persistent myth that claiming early is always smarter, because what if Social Security runs out? But the Social Security trustees themselves project that even under the worst case scenario, the program could still pay roughly 77 cents of every promised dollar indefinitely. Letting fear of an uncertain future cause you to permanently lock in a 30% reduction is like refusing to plant a garden because it might rain. The logic collapses under the slightest scrutiny. Social Security fits neatly into the broader human pattern of trading long-term optimization for short-term comfort, the same impulse that makes us eat dessert first and skip the gym, and recognizing that impulse is the first step toward beating it. Online communities of retirees and pre-retirees are increasingly sharing break-even calculators and delay strategies, with forums buzzing about how delaying to 70 can increase lifetime income by over $100,000 for people with average life expectancy. The practical lesson from decades of behavioral finance research is devastatingly simple. If you are in good health and have other income sources to bridge the gap, delaying Social Security is almost always the mathematically superior move. Treat your claiming age like a business decision, not an emotional one. Build a spreadsheet, run your break-even analysis, and let the numbers do the talking instead of your anxiety. Discipline strategy here means building what planners call a bridge, using retirement savings, part-time work, or a spouse's income to cover expenses from retirement until age 70 so Social Security can grow to its maximum value. Position size matters too. The longer your life expectancy, the more heavily you should weight the delayed claiming strategy in your overall retirement income plan. At its philosophical core, Social Security planning is really a meditation on patience. The ability to delay gratification in service of a better future self is the same muscle that separates wealth builders from wealth spenders. Discipline, consistency, and getting the sizing right on this one decision will do more for your retirement security than almost any investment you'll ever make. The beautiful irony is that the boring move, just waiting a few more years to claim, is also the most powerful move. Yet millions of Americans sprint past it every year, chasing the illusion of getting something sooner. If you can make peace with that tension, You've already won half the battle before retirement even begins. And here's the genuinely comforting part. Whether the market crashes, inflation spikes, or your 401k takes a hit, a maximized Social Security benefit is indexed to inflation and guaranteed for life. It is the one retirement asset that cannot go to zero. Building your retirement strategy around that guaranteed foundation and then layering other assets on top is not just smart, it's the kind of rational preparation that lets you sleep at night regardless of what the economy does. Whatever your situation, early retiree, late starter, or somewhere in the complicated middle, the move is the same. Get informed, run your numbers, resist the panic, and let time work in your favor. Social Security is not a lottery ticket you scratch on your 62nd birthday. It's a lever, and how far you pull, it will echo through every single month of your retirement. If you're ready to build a retirement strategy that actually works for your life, check out our links in the description below, where we can help you get started, whether that's real estate investing, home contracting work, or connecting you with the right lenders to make your next move possible.